Hey you guys, my name is Megan Lewis and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to The Pattern Room, which is a web series designed to inspire women. Now you ladies are in for a treat today because I'm going to be talking about how to be a woman with a plan, aka being a mastermind over your life, alright? And a little bit of background about this topic today. I was in church about, let's say 4 years ago, and I've been since then, so don't come for me. But there was a visiting pastor talking about being a woman with a plan, and she was absolutely amazing. And I want to share a few of the tips today with you, and I'm confident that they'll give you a different perspective on life and kind of help you maybe even adjust the way that you see things and the way that you judge things, and just help you strengthen your mind. So get excited. I'm excited, and stay tuned for the Pattern Room. So one area we touched on is being a woman that does not fall to pieces when things don't go your way, which can be a little challenging, especially when you're passionate about something. Say that may be like a job or a relationship or a personal goal you may have that you place a lot of time and effort into, and for whatever reason it blows up in your face and it doesn't, plan out the way you expected. By all means, you're gonna be in your feelings, rightfully so. But as a woman, you have to have more than one way to get the job done. So in the face of adversity, you have to be tenacious. Say, for example, we have a plan A, right? So we have a plan A that we're working towards. Imagine a goal you're working towards right now. Anything it may be, all right? And you're working towards it, and as I stated, for whatever reason, something happens that kind of shakes it up. Some turbulence here, right? Does that mean that you go to plan B or plan C or plan D all the way down the alphabet? No. So when people say that whole thing, if plan A doesn't work, there are other letters in the alphabet, 26 letters in the alphabet, that is so silly to me. No. If anything, you take those 26 ways and make your plan A flourish. Make that baby blossom. If you're passionate about something, anything worth having is worth fighting for and putting some elbow grease into. So yeah, you're going to have situations where things aren't going to go the way that you planned at all. Does that mean you deserve a pity party? I think not. Not at all. And you have to understand that when it comes to growth, it takes water and sunshine. So there are going to be some good days. There'll be some bad days too. So within that lesson or topic or tip, whatever, it really resonated with me a lot. Because for me, I'm like, okay, I overthink everything. So if something doesn't go as planned, I'm like, well, why not? I'm putting in this work. I'm passionate about it. I'm praying about it. I'm doing what I need to do on my end. But then sometimes, it's just life. So when you are faced with challenge or some type of uncertainty or something that you're unfamiliar with, take that as an opportunity to grow. And then even sometimes I had even checked myself in some situations where things may not be going the way that I envisioned them to go. And it takes a little bit of accountability on your end. Are you being your own hindrance, right? So, first tip, don't fall to pieces when things don't go your way. Go back to the drawing board, make some strategy, find a mentor, reconstruct your plan, go a little bit harder. But it doesn't mean that you have to give up at all. So, tip, step, advice, whatever, number one. So another area we touched on is your discernment. And that is very important because it allows you to see things clearly and judge them properly. The reason why this is important when considering your life and applying it to your life is because not everything is going to be black and white. So, in a relationship or a friendship, you're not always going to see when you are being misled or manipulated. I'm not going to get a sign saying, Megan, he's lying to you. You may have to also, tap into your inner intuition, and you have to decipher through things and, be able to see things for what they truly are. And that is discernment. So, when it comes to being a woman with a plan, your discernment is so important because it's like your torch of wisdom. It helps you see through things that may be a little bit ambiguous. And when you're able to see things clearly and judge them properly, you're then able to act accordingly. So you always win. The whole reason that I designed the Pattern Room is to inspire women. And I want to strengthen the mind of women. We need that. We need women that can think for themselves. We need women that can discern things properly. Women that don't fall to pieces when things do not go your way. Are you able to be resilient in the face of adversity? Are you able to have more than one way to get the job done? With your friendships, so friends that are really enemies, are you able to see through that? through that guy that said he loved you or whatever? Are you able to see through that at your job when people are really praising you, talking behind your back? Are you able to see through that? Are you able to grind through that? Are you able to blossom through that? So when I'm talking about being a woman with a plan, it's not literal. It's figurative. I mean that as far as like, where's your head at? You know, where is your mental at? Are you able to train your mind to see the best in every situation? Why not? Why aren't you? You are that valuable. The last episode I talked about being valuable. You are valuable. So by all means, that you need to be a woman with a plan. You have to be able to govern yourself accordingly, because when your mind is set, you can't be knocked. You are in a position of power because no one can knock you, because you know the rules to life and you know they aren't fair, and you're going to win anyway. I love you guys so much for tuning in. I'm having so much fun with the Powder Room. If you have any comments, concerns, questions, whatever the case is, comment below. Shoot me an email, whatever's clever. I can't wait to hear from you. I'm having so much fun with this web series. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It means the absolute world to me. So share, subscribe, all that. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.